Florida Business and Finance Exam Study Guide Updated 2026. Question 1. Which financial document summarizes the existing conditions of a business? Option A, the income statement. Option B, the balance sheet. Option C, the cash flow statement. Option D, the general ledger. The correct answer is option B, the balance sheet. The balance sheet. Question 2. Which of the following is not true about corporations? Option A. With an S corporation there is no corporate tax as you pay taxes individually. Option B. Closely held corporations operate more informally. Option C. There is no limit of shareholders for either a C-type or S-type corporation. Option D. C-type corporations have the possibility of double taxation. The correct answer is option C. There is no limit of shareholders for either a C-type or S-type corporation. There is a limit of shareholders. Question 3. A certificate holder or registrant must inform the board by mail within blank calendar days of changes in any information required to be stated on the application for qualification of a business organization. Option A 15, Option B 30, Option C 45, Option D 60. The correct answer is option C, 45. 45 days. Question 4. The architect has the sole responsibility for ordering blank. Option A, change orders. Option B, construction change directives. Option C, any minor change of work. Option D, any changes whatsoever. The correct answer is option C, any minor change of work. AIA 2017.1.2. Question 5. Beneficiaries of a worker killed in a workplace accident are entitled to blank. Option A, 2/3 the employee wages for life with a 5% annual cost of living. Option B, up to $100,000 in death benefits and up to $5,000 in funeral costs. Option C, a $5,000 death benefit and $500 in funeral costs. Option D, 2/3 the employee's wages for 104 weeks plus up to $5,000 in funeral costs. The correct answer is option B, up to $100,000 in death benefits and up to $5,000 in funeral costs. Up to $100,000 in death benefits and up to $5,000 in funeral costs. Take the full mock exam at quizzprep.com. Question 6. The Fair Labor Standards Act is regulated by the blank. Option A, Department of Commerce. Option B, Internal Revenue Service. Option C, Department of Labor. Option D, Occupational Safety and Health Administration. The correct answer is option C, Department of Labor. Department of Labor. Question 7. In 90 days a recorded notice of commencement will expire unless blank. Option A, the first inspection has not been made. Option B, work has commenced. Option C, the first payment to contractor is released. Option D, notice to owners are filed. The correct answer is option B, work has commenced. Work has commenced. Question 8. An employer who willfully misrepresents an employee as an independent contractor for the purpose of avoiding workers' compensation premiums blank. Option A, shall be fined 10% of the bid. Option B, may be assessed a penalty of up to $5,000. Option C, shall be assessed a penalty of not less than $5,000. Option D, may be assessed triple premiums and a fine of $1,000. The correct answer is option B, may be assessed a penalty of up to $5,000. May be assessed a penalty of up to $5,000. Question 9. OSHA records must be maintained for how many years? Option A, 3. Option B, 4. Option C, 5. Option D, 7. The correct answer is option C, 5. 5 years. Question 10. A contractor must serve a copy of the claim of lien on the owner and lender if any within how many days of the date the claim of lien is recorded? Option A, 15. Option B, 30. Option C, 60. Option D, 90. The correct answer is option A, 15. 15 days. Take the full mock exam at quizzprep.com. Question 11. The term lapping refers to blank. Option A, overlapping tasks on a project schedule to save time. Option B, applying multiple coats of paint without drying. Option C, cash taken from the business by moving outstanding balances from one customer account to another. Option D, deducting expenses from two separate tax years. The correct answer is option C, cash taken from the business by moving outstanding balances from one customer account to another. Cash taken from the business by moving outstanding balances from one customer account to another. Question 12. A bidder to whom award of a contract is under consideration may request in writing blank days prior to the expiration of time for withdrawal of bids that the owner furnish to the bidder reasonable evidence that financial arrangements have been made to fulfill the owner's obligations under the contract. Option A, 7. Option B, 10. Option C, 14. Option D, 30. The correct answer is option C, 14. 14 days. Question 13. What is the maximum amount of compensation that a consumer is entitled to if injured on a job site due to an unlicensed contractor's negligence? Option A, 2 times the amount of damages. Option B, 2 times the amount of damages plus attorney fees. Option C, 3 times the amount of damages. Option D, 3 times the amount of damages plus attorney fees. The correct answer is option D, 3 times the amount of damages plus attorney fees. 3 times the amount plus attorney fees. Question 14. The best way to accurately control petty cash is through in blank. Option A, open ledger account. Option B, impressed system. Option C, accrual system. Option D, envelope system. The correct answer is option B, impressed system. Impressed system. Question 15. You must send a sworn statement of account within blank when making a claim of lien. Option A, 90 days after demand of statement has been made. Option B, 30 days after demand of statement has been made. Option C, 45 days before demand of statement has been made. Option D, 15 days before demand of statement has been made. The correct answer is option B, 30 days after demand of statement has been made. 30 days after demand of statement has been made. Take the full mock exam at quizprep.com. Question 16. The maximum hours of work allowed per week for a 16-year-old while school is in session is how many hours? Option A, 20. Option B, 25. Option C, 30. Option D, 40. The correct answer is option C, 30. 30 hours. Question 17. A fine of up to what amount can be imposed on a contractor for finishing a job without pulling a permit if it is the first offense? Option A, $1,000. Option B, $2,500. Option C, $5,000. Option D, $10,000. The correct answer is option C, $5,000. $5,000. Question 18. What is a reserve of bad debt? Option A, a reduction in your current assets. Option B, a general ledger entry that reflects a budgeted reserve for bad debts. Option C, a loss of cash on hand. Option D, a reduction in current assets and a general ledger entry that reflects a budgeted reserve for bad debts. The correct answer is option D, a reduction in current assets and a general ledger entry that reflects a budgeted reserve for bad debts. Both a reduction in current assets and a general ledger entry. Question 19. The owner must prove financial capability no later than blank days prior to the expiration of the time for withdrawal of bids. Option A, 3. Option B, 5. Option C, 7. Option D, 30. The correct answer is option C, 7. AIA 701.6.2. Question 20. Florida diggers buy a tractor for $210,000. Its useful life is 12 years and has a salvage value of $30,000. If the tractor is sold at the end of year 6, the total accumulated depreciation using straight line method would be blank. Option A, $60,000. Option B, $75,000. Option C, $90,000. Option D, $105,000. The correct answer is option C, $90,000. $90,000. Take the full mock exam at quizprep.com. Question 21. If at the end of a quarter a contractor's total Federal Unemployment Tax Act liability is $150, the contractor blank. Option A, may add the tax to the amount for deposit for the next quarter. Option B, must deposit the tax during the first month after the quarter. Option C, must deposit the tax during the second month after the quarter. Option D, must deposit the tax during the third month after the quarter. The correct answer is option A, may add the tax to the amount for deposit for the next quarter. Add the tax for the next quarter. Question 22. Having received the list of subcontractors, the architect immediately objects to the use of Allstate Plumbing Company. The general contractor then proposes and uses Atlas Plumbing Company at a higher cost of $5,000. The general contractor is entitled to blank. Option A, $5,000 only. Option B, a proven time extension only. Option C, $5,000 plus a proven time extension. Option D, nothing, as the architect has final authority over subcontractors. The correct answer is option C, $5,000 plus a proven time extension. $5,000 plus a proven time extension. Question 23. Contractors must send a notice for all demolition projects to the Florida Department of Environmental Protection how many working days before demolition, even if there is no asbestos-containing material present? Option A, 5. Option B, 7. Option C, 10. Option D, 14. The correct answer is option C, 10. 10 working days. Question 24. What type of insurance is issued to protect the contractor for loss of earnings or revenue as a result of damage to or destruction of buildings or equipment? Option A, business interruption. Option B, business floater. Option C, general liability. Option D, contractor protective liability. The correct answer is option A, business interruption. Business interruption. Question 25. ABC Construction buys a tractor for $157,000. They can depreciate the tractor over 7 years. Using the straight line method, the depreciation in the 7th year is blank. Option A, $16,275. Option B, $22,428. Option C, $30,500. Option D, $43,075. The correct answer is option A, $16,275. $16,275. Take the full mock exam at quizprep.com. Question 26. When developing a project schedule, which of the following should not influence the development of the project schedule? Option A, manpower. Option B, equipment schedules. Option C, completion date. Option D, activity durations. The correct answer is option C, completion date. Completion date. Question 27. When estimating speeds of equipment on the streets, they will usually average blank of the speed limit. Option A, 20 to 30%. Option B, 40 to 65%. Option C, 70 to 80%. Option D, 85 to 95%. The correct answer is option B, 40 to 65%. 40 to 65%. Question 28. A person may engage in business under a fictitious name by registering the name with the blank. Option A, Construction Licensing Board. Option B, Division of Corporations. Option C, Department of Business and Professional Regulation. Option D, Florida Department of Sales Tax Division. The correct answer is option B, Division of Corporations. Division of Corporations. Question 29. A purchase order form will help you control blank. Option A, employee overtime hours. Option B, unauthorized purchases. Option C, subcontractor site safety. Option D, project schedule delays. The correct answer is option B, unauthorized purchases. Unauthorized purchases. Question 30. Under the Florida Workers' Compensation Act, a contractor may recover what from a subcontractor who has elected exemption from Chapter 440 if the subcontractor's exemption is invalid and has caused liability to the contractor? Option A, only the medical expenses paid. Option B, benefits paid and interest due. Option C, double the insurance premium costs. Option D, up to $50,000 in punitive damages. The correct answer is option B, benefits paid and interest due. Benefits paid and interest due. Take the full mock exam at quizprep.com. Question 31. Which of the following is true regarding a general contractor who is constructing the main sanitary sewer collection system, the storm collection system, or the water distribution system on new site development work but not including continuation of utility lines? Option A, the general contractor may do the work himself. Option B, the general contractor must hire a plumbing subcontractor. Option C, the general contractor must hire a specialty subcontractor. Option D, the general contractor must hire an underground utility subcontractor. The correct answer is option A, the general contractor may do the work himself. The general contractor may do the work himself. Question 32. All of the following are ways in which bid shopping may be prevented except blank. Option A, requiring bidders to list subcontractors. Option B, placing a time limit on bid acceptance. Option C, using bid depositories. Option D, including special provisions in the bid. The correct answer is option B, placing a time limit on bid acceptance. Placing a time limit on bid acceptance. Question 33. For the purpose of certification, a passing grade shall be valid only for a period of blank from the date the list of successful candidates is approved by the board. Option A, 60 days. Option B, 1 year. Option C, 2 years. Option D, 4 years. The correct answer is option D, 4 years. 4 years. Question 34. The Florida sales tax is blank. Option A, reported on Form DR-15CS and paid on a monthly basis. Option B, reported on Form 1040 and paid quarterly. Option C, reported on Form 941 and paid biweekly. Option D, reported on Form W-2 and paid annually. The correct answer is option A, reported on Form DR-15CS and paid on a monthly basis. Reported on Form DR-15CS and paid on a monthly basis. Question 35. At least blank days before the end of a licensure cycle, the department shall forward notice of pending cancellation of licensure to a delinquent status licensee. Option A, 15. Option B, 30. Option C, 60. Option D, 90. The correct answer is option D, 90. 90 days. Take the full mock exam at quizprep.com. Question 36. If the contractor does not pay the subcontractor through no fault of the subcontractor within 7 days of the time payment should be made, the subcontractor may upon blank additional days written notice to the contractor stop the work of the subcontract. Option A, 3. Option B, 5. Option C, 7. Option D, 14. The correct answer is option C, 7. 7 days. Question 37. The blank is an estimating method that is not recommended for lump sum contracts. Option A, approximate estimated method. Option B, detailed survey method. Option C, square footage method. Option D, unit price method. The correct answer is option C, square footage method. Square footage method. Question 38. The bidder shall deliver the required bonds to the owner not later than how many days following the date of execution of the contract? Option A, 3. Option B, 5. Option C, 7. Option D, 10. The correct answer is option A, 3. 3 days. Question 39. What is the term for expenses that are actually paid but not recognized as paid until a later period? Option A, post-paid costs. Option B, deferred assets. Option C, accrued expenses. Option D, long-term liabilities. The correct answer is option B, deferred assets. Deferred assets. Question 40. Which of the following is not a depreciation method? Option A, declining balance depreciation. Option B, accumulated cost depreciation. Option C, sum of the year's digits depreciation. Option D, straight line depreciation. The correct answer is option B, accumulated cost depreciation. Accumulated cost depreciation is an accounting method, not a depreciation method. Take the full mock exam at quizprep.com. Question 41. To qualify for expansion financing, financial institutes typically require that you have been in business at least blank while blank is preferred. Option A, 1 year while 3 years is preferred. Option B, 2 years while 5 years is preferred. Option C, 3 years while 7 years is preferred. Option D, 5 years while 10 years is preferred. The correct answer is option B, 2 years while 5 years is preferred. 2 years while 5 years is preferred. Question 42. A notice of commencement can be extended past 1 year if blank. Option A. The project value exceeds $1 million. Option B. The architect verbally approves the extension. Option C. It is written into the notice of commencement. Option D. The contractor files a change order. The correct answer is option C. It is written into the notice of commencement. It is written into the notice of commencement. Question 43. What are premiums for builders' risk insurance based on? Option A. Minimum value at risk. Option B. Actual value at risk. Option C. Maximum value at risk. Option D. Quality of construction in place. The correct answer is option C. Maximum value at risk. Maximum value at risk. Question 44. The bonding cost for a Class B contract of $900,000 will cost blank. Option A. $9,000. Option B. $10,000. Option C. $12,500. Option D. $22,500. The correct answer is option C. $12,500. Graduated scale. First 100 times 25% plus 2,500. Second 400 times 15% plus 6,000. Third 400 times 10% equals 4,000. Total $12,500. Question 45. Which of the following is considered to be a variable expense? Option A. Rent. Option B. Insurance premiums. Option C. Collections. Option D. Property taxes. The correct answer is option C. Collections. Collections. Take the full mock exam at quizzeprep.com. Question 46. Under the Equal Pay Act, if the violation is willful, a court or jury may award up to blank. Option A. 1 year in back pay wages. Option B. 2 years in back pay wages. Option C. 3 years in back pay wages. Option D. 5 years in back pay wages. The correct answer is option C. 3 years in back pay wages. 3 years in back pay wages. Question 47. Categories on the income statement include all the following except blank. Option A. Revenues. Option B. Expenses. Option C. Inventory. Option D. Income. The correct answer is option C. Inventory. Inventory. Question 48. What accounting method recognizes income most exactly? Option A. Percentage of completion. Option B. Completed contract. Option C. Capitalized cost method. Option D. Earned income. The correct answer is option B. Completed contract. Completed contract. Question 49. The contractor shall not contract with a proposed person or entity to whom the blank has made reasonable or timely objection. Option A. Surety company. Option B. Architect or owner. Option C. City inspector. Option D. Project superintendent. The correct answer is option B. Architect or owner. Architect or owner. Question 50. The application and examination fee for an applicant for certification shall be blank. Option A. $290. Option B. $300. Option C. $335. Option D. $350. The correct answer is option C. $335. $335. Take the full mock exam at quizzeprep.com. Question 51. Which of the following does a bidder not represent when he or she submits a bid? Option A. That they have visited the site. Option B. That they understand the bidding documents. Option C. That the bid is based upon the materials required by the bidding documents. Option D. That the provision for liquidated damages will be waived. The correct answer is option D. That the provision for liquidated damages will be waived. That the provision for liquidated damages will be waived. Question 52. Duly authorized agents and employees of the Department of Business and Professional Regulation may inspect premises of any establishment at all reasonable hours under what condition? Option A. When an anonymous complaint is filed online. Option B. When the services offered at the premises include authorization to prescribe controlled substances. Option C. When a building permit is actively pending. Option D. When an employee reports an OSHA violation. The correct answer is option B. When the services offered at the premises include authorization to prescribe controlled substances. When the services offered at the premises include authorization to prescribe controlled substances. Question 53. I-9 forms must be retained for how long? Option A. 1 year after the date of hire. Option B. 3 years after the date of hire. Option C, the later of 3 years after the date of hire or 1 year after the date employment ends. Option D, 5 years after the date employment ends. The correct answer is option C, the later of 3 years after the date of hire or 1 year after the date employment ends. Whichever is the latest date. Question 54. The bidder shall furnish performance bonds and payment bonds covering blank. Option A. The faithful performance of the contract and payments of all obligations arising thereunder. Option B. The guarantee of zero accidents on the job site. Option C. The owner's financial liability to the architect. Option D. The general contractor's overhead and profit margin. The correct answer is option A. The faithful performance of the contract and payments of all obligations arising thereunder. The faithful performance of the contract and payments of all obligations arising thereunder. Question 55. Which of the following is not exempt from Chapter 489? Option A. An employee of a licensee who is a subordinate of a construction licensee acting within the scope. Option B. Owners of a property with a cost of $85,000. Option C. Contractors and work on bridges and roads. Option D. Anybody doing work of a minor nature costing $1,000 or less. The correct answer is option B. Owners of a property with a cost of $85,000. Limit is $75,000. Take the full mock exam at quizprep.com. Question 56. Who is responsible to post OSHA posters on a multi-contractor project? Option A. The owner. Option B. The general contractor only. Option C. Each contractor. Option D. The architect. The correct answer is option C. Each contractor. Each contractor. Question 57. After the date and time designated for receipt of bids, a bidder who discovers that it made a clerical error in its bid shall notify the architect of such error within how many days? Option A 2, option B 3, option C 5, option D 7. The correct answer is option A 2. 2 days. Question 58. Which of the following is not true regarding posting a notice of commencement? Option A. When a loan exists, it is the contractor's responsibility to post the notice. Option B. It may be posted no sooner than 90 days prior to the start of work at the site. Option C. The owner is obligated to post a copy at the site. Option D. The posted notice always needs to remain on site. The correct answer is option A. When a loan exists, it is the contractor's responsibility to post the notice. It is not the contractor's responsibility when a loan exists. Question 59. The current ratio gives a good idea of blank. Option A. A company's ability to meet current obligations with current assets. Option B. The overall long-term profitability of a company. Option C. The net profit margin divided by operating expenses. Option D. The total equity compared to total liabilities. The correct answer is option A. A company's ability to meet current obligations with current assets. A company's ability to meet current obligations with current assets. Question 60. Which of the following wages would not be subject to federal unemployment tax paid by the employer? Option A. Wages paid to an employee of a partnership who is tax exempt. Option B. Wages paid to a beneficiary or estate during the same calendar year of a worker's death. Option C. Severance or dismissal pay. Option D. Wages paid to a child under the age of 21 employed by a parent. The correct answer is option D. Wages paid to a child under the age of 21 employed by a parent. Wages paid to a child under the age of 21 employed by a parent. Take the full mock exam at quizprep.com. Question 61. A request for additional investigative information shall be made within how many days from the date of receipt by the probable cause panel of the investigative report of the department? Option A 10, option B 15, option C 30, option D 45. The correct answer is option B 15. 15 days. Question 62. What does paying off current liabilities accomplish? Option A. Increases current assets and liabilities. Option B. Reduces the current ratio. Option C. Reduces current assets and liabilities. Option D. Increases net profit. The correct answer is option C. Reduces current assets and liabilities. Reduces current assets and liabilities. Question 63. Florida's right to work laws blank. Option A, require employees to join a union within 30 days. Option B, prevent employees from being forced to join a union. Option C, mandate collective bargaining for all state projects. Option D, prohibit non-union contractors from bidding on commercial work. The correct answer is option B, prevent employees from being forced to join a union. Prevent employees from being forced to join a union. Question 64. A secondary qualifier is never responsible for blank. Option A, pulling the necessary permits. Option B, supervising the field work. Option C, ensuring job site safety protocols. Option D, financial matters having to do with his or her job site. The correct answer is option D, financial matters having to do with his or her job site. Financial matters having to do with his or her job site. Question 65. According to the statutes of limitations, how long does a person have to bring action on a wage recovery claim? Option A, 2 years. Option B, 5 years. Option C, 7 years. Option D, 10 years. The correct answer is option A, 2 years. 2 years. Take the full mock exam at quizprep.com. Question 66. A check register shows at a glance blank. Option A, the complete balance sheet of the company. Option B, the total depreciation of fixed assets. Option C, what expense categories you have and where your money goes. Option D, the gross profit margin of the business. The correct answer is option C, what expense categories you have and where your money goes. What expense categories you have and where your money goes. Question 67. The term 2% 10 days net 30 means blank. Option A, a discount of 2% if the customer pays the invoice within 10 days. Option B, a discount of 2% if the invoice is paid after 30 days. Option C, a 10% penalty if paid after 30 days. Option D, a 2% interest charge applied every 10 days. The correct answer is option A, a discount of 2% if the customer pays the invoice within 10 days. A discount of 2% if the customer pays the invoice within 10 days. Question 68. Blank are eligible for Small Business Association loans. Option A, Fortune 500 companies. Option B, applicants who cannot obtain a loan from local banks. Option C, non-profit organizations exclusively. Option D, government entities. The correct answer is option B, applicants who cannot obtain a loan from local banks. Applicants who cannot obtain a loan from local banks. Question 69. OSHA logs 300 and 300A must be retained for how many calendar years? Option A, 3. Option B, 4. Option C, 5. Option D, 7. The correct answer is option C, 5. 5 years. Question 70. Blank is an example of an accrual entry. Option A, entries to record cash sales collected immediately. Option B, entries to record purchase of material stored at the job site. Option C, payments made strictly on a cash basis. Option D, writing a check for a daily lunch expense. The correct answer is option B, entries to record purchase of material stored at the job site. Entries to record purchase of material stored at the job site. Take the full mock exam at quizprep.com. Question 71. The OSHA 300 log of occupational injuries and illnesses is used to record blank. Option A, near misses. Option B, accident investigations. Option C, employee disciplinary actions. Option D, daily equipment inspections. The correct answer is option B, accident investigations. Accident investigations. Question 72. What would be the total maximum allowable penalty for an employer who committed a willful or repeated violation of OSHA regulations and failed to comply with OSHA mandated posting requirements? Option A, $124,471. Option B, $136,942. Option C, $142,180. Option D, $124,942. The correct answer is option B, $136,942. 2 penalties combined equals $136,942. Question 73. A blank would be required to carry liability and property damage insurance in the respective amounts of $300,000 and $50,000. Option A, subcontractor. Option B, general contractor. Option C, specialty tradesman. Option D, project engineer. The correct answer is option B, general contractor. General contractor. Question 74. What method allows a business to take advantage of discounts offered by their suppliers for early payment of invoices? Option A, prepayment ledger. Option B, quantity discounts. Option C, open invoice method. Option D, discount invoice accounting method. The correct answer is option C, open invoice method. Open invoice method. Question 75. Construction project schedules should have progress posted at least blank. Option A, daily. Option B, weekly. Option C, bi-weekly. Option D, monthly. The correct answer is option B, weekly. Weekly. Take the full mock exam at quizprep.com. Question 76. A company's financial year might be referred to as a blank. Option A, calendar year. Option B, fiscal year. Option C, taxable quarter. Option D, rolling year. The correct answer is option B, fiscal year. Fiscal year. Question 77. Hard records such as payroll, employment contracts, sales and purchase records must be retained for how many years? Option A, 2. Option B, 3. Option C, 5. Option D, 7. The correct answer is option B, 3. 3 years. Question 78. The subcontractor agrees that all work shall be done subject to the final approval of whom? Option A, the architect. Option B, the contractor. Option C, the architect and the contractor. Option D, the owner. The correct answer is option C, the architect and the contractor. AIA 401.4.2.5. Question 79. Blank insurance covers the structure being constructed and may be extended to cover materials while in transit or at temporary storage facilities. Option A, general liability. Option B, workers' compensation. Option C, builder's risk. Option D, professional liability. The correct answer is option C, builder's risk. Builder's risk. Question 80. Bidders and subbidders requiring clarification of the bidding documents shall make a written request which shall reach the architect at least how many days prior to the date for receipt of bids? Option A, 3. Option B, 5. Option C, 7. Option D, 14. The correct answer is option C, 7. 7 days. Take the full mock exam at quizprep.com. Question 81. Value engineering and cost savings. Returning money to both the owner and the contractor are advantages of which type of contract? Option A, cost plus. Option B, lump sum. Option C, guaranteed maximum price. Option D, unit price. The correct answer is option C, guaranteed maximum price. Guaranteed maximum price. Question 82. When a part of each progress billing is held back, it is called blank. Option A, accrual. Option B, retainage. Option C, deferred income. Option D, backup withholding. The correct answer is option B, retainage. Retainage. Question 83. If the circumstances of the violation meet the standard of a minor violation and blank years have passed since the issuance of a final order imposing discipline, the department shall reclassify that violation as inactive. Option A, 1. Option B, 2. Option C, 3. Option D, 5. The correct answer is option B, 2. 2 years. Question 84. If a construction company's federal employment taxes for the quarter ending September 30th have been paid on time, the IRS Form 941 for the quarter ending September 30th must be filed not later than blank. Option A, October 10th. Option B, October 31st. Option C, November 10th. Option D, November 30th. The correct answer is option C, November 10th. November 10th. Question 85. Which of the following is not true regarding the requirement to notify the state? Option A, notification of address change must be made within 15 days. Option B, notification of address change must be made within 30 days. Option C, notification of change of affiliation of qualifying agent must be made within 30 days. Option D. Notification of change of certificate holder or registrant must be made within 45 days. The correct answer is option A. Notification of address change must be made within 15 days. Notification of address change must be made within 30 days, not 15 days. Take the full mock exam at quizprep.com. Question 86. If not exempt, the blank will pay the sales tax. Option A. Manufacturer. Option B. Wholesaler. Option C. Purchaser. Option D. State government. The correct answer is option C. Purchaser. Purchaser. Question 87. For the purpose of required workers' compensation coverage, which of the following is non-exempt from being considered a construction job? Option A. Routine landscaping maintenance. Option B. Minor residential interior painting. Option C. Well drilling on land not containing any other existing structures. Option D. Delivery of building materials to a site. The correct answer is option C. Well drilling on land not containing any other existing structures. Well drilling on land not containing any other existing structures. Question 88. The 3 C factors of underwriting that the surety industry considers before a contractor can acquire a bond are blank. Option A. Cash collateral and contracts. Option B. Capital character and capacity. Option C. Credit conditions and collateral. Option D. Capacity capital and construction. The correct answer is option B. Capital character and capacity. Capital character and capacity. Question 89. Soft records such as time cards and time sheets must be retained for how many years? Option A. 1. Option B. 2. Option C. 3. Option D. 4. The correct answer is option B. 2. 2 years. Question 90. If a contractor becomes liable for the payment of compensation to the employees of a subcontractor who has failed to secure such payment in violation of Chapter 440, the contractor shall be entitled to recover from the subcontractor blank. Option A. Only the outstanding medical bills. Option B. Half of all benefits paid. Option C. All benefits paid or payable plus interest. Option D. Triple the amount of damages. The correct answer is option C. All benefits paid or payable plus interest. All benefits paid or payable plus interest. Take the full mock exam at quizprep.com. Question 91. To establish an hourly cost for a piece of equipment, the contractor needs to consider all the following except the blank. Option A. Fuel and maintenance costs. Option B. Depreciation. Option C. Replacement cost of the equipment. Option D. Operator's wages. The correct answer is option C. Replacement cost of the equipment. Replacement cost of the equipment. Question 92. The theft or reproduction of any examination constitutes a blank. Option A. Misdemeanor of the first degree. Option B. Misdemeanor of the second degree. Option C. Felony of the third degree. Option D. Felony of the second degree. The correct answer is option C. Felony of the third degree. Felony of the third degree. Question 93. Blank is a method of improving cash flow. Option A. Delaying all customer invoicing. Option B. Purchasing excessive inventory. Option C. Taking advantage of discounts. Option D. Paying all suppliers immediately without discounts. The correct answer is option C. Taking advantage of discounts. Taking advantage of discounts. Question 94. Unless otherwise required in the bidding documents, the agreement for the work will be written on AIA document blank. Option A. A 201. Option B. 401. Option C. A 701. Option D. A 101. The correct answer is option D. A 101. AIA 701. Question 95. Employers are required by regulation to keep hard records such as payroll, employment contracts or agreements, and sales and purchase records for at least blank years. Option A 2, Option B 3, Option C 4, Option D 5. The correct answer is option B 3. 3 years. Take the full mock exam at quizprep.com. Question 96. Which of the following is a first aid treatment not to be recorded on an OSHA number 200 log? Option A. Administering a tetanus immunization. Option B. Administering a rabies immunization. Option C. Application of bandages or a butterfly dressing in lieu of sutures. Option D, a minor accident involving a loss of consciousness. The correct answer is option A, administering a tetanus immunization. Administering a tetanus immunization. Question 97. If an employer conducts business in more than one location in Florida, completion of the multiple worksite report blank will be required on a quarterly basis. Option A, Form 941. Option B, Form DR15. Option C, BLS 3020. Option D, OSHA 300A. The correct answer is option C, BLS 3020. BLS 3020. Question 98. The real turnover ratio is calculated as blank. Option A, current assets minus inventory. Option B, cost of sales over inventory at cost. Option C, total revenue over current liabilities. Option D, net income over total assets. The correct answer is option B, cost of sales over inventory at cost. Cost of sales over inventory at cost. Question 99. Which of the following is a correct accounting formula? Option A, assets minus liabilities equals equity. Option B, equity plus assets equals liabilities. Option C, revenue minus inventory equals profit. Option D, liabilities minus equity equals assets. The correct answer is option A, assets minus liabilities equals equity. Assets minus liabilities equals equity. Question 100. All the following are examples of types of offers in construction contracts except blank. Option A, bids. Option B, purchase orders. Option C, proposals. Option D, negotiations. The correct answer is option D, negotiations. Negotiations. Take the full mock exam at quizzeprep.com. Question 101. Who would be most likely to receive a limited license? Option A, a newly graduated apprentice. Option B, a retired professional. Option C, an out-of-state contractor. Option D, a part-time handyman. The correct answer is option B, a retired professional. Retired professional. Question 102. The IRS will deem the deposits for Social Security, Medicare, and federal income tax to be timely if the taxpayer establishes that it was mailed in the U.S. at least blank days before the due date. Option A, 1. Option B, 2. Option C, 3. Option D, 4. The correct answer is option B, 2. 2 days. Question 103. A change order is a written instrument prepared by the architect and signed by blank. Option A, the owner and the contractor only. Option B, the architect and the contractor only. Option C, the owner, the contractor, and the architect. Option D, the owner and the architect only. The correct answer is option C, the owner, the contractor, and the architect. The owner, the contractor, and the architect. Question 104. A building inspection may be denied for lack of blank. Option A, an authorized contractor's agent on the job. Option B, a recorded notice of commencement posted on the job site. Option C, an inspection box provided to protect job documents. Option D, notification to the owner of the pending inspection. The correct answer is option B, a recorded notice of commencement posted on the job site. A recorded notice of commencement posted on the job site. Question 105. If the contractor defaults or neglects to carry out the work, the owner may correct such deficiencies after the contractor fails to act within how many days of receipt of written notice? Option A, 3. Option B, 5. Option C, 7. Option D, 10. The correct answer is option D, 10. 10 days. Take the full mock exam at quizzeprep.com. Question 106. The quarterly federal tax Form 941 summarizes tax liability from the employer, which includes blank. Option A, corporate income taxes. Option B, state sales taxes collected. Option C, federal income taxes withheld. Option D, property taxes owed. The correct answer is option C, federal income taxes withheld. Federal income taxes withheld. Question 107. The Florida unemployment law states that sole proprietors are blank. Option A, considered when determining an employer's liability. Option B, not considered as eligible for unemployment compensation. Option C, required to have unemployment compensation insurance. Option D, exempt if their gross is $10,000 or more a year. The correct answer is option B, not considered as eligible for unemployment compensation. Not eligible for unemployment compensation. Question 108. A qualifying agent for a business organization blank. Option A, must notify the Construction Licensing Board of any change of status within 90 days. Option B, is not legally qualified to act for the business in all matters connected with contracting. Option C, must notify the Department of Business Regulations of any change of status within 90 days. Option D, is legally qualified to act for the business in all matters connected with contracting. The correct answer is option D, is legally qualified to act for the business in all matters connected with contracting. Is legally qualified to act for the business in all matters connected with contracting. Question 109. Where should OSHA records be located when employees are not associated with a fixed establishment? Option A, at the nearest fixed location. Option B, at field offices or mobile base operation locations. Option C, at the corporate office. Option D, where the employees report to work each day. The correct answer is option B, at field offices or mobile base operation locations. At field offices or mobile base operation locations. Question 110. Which of the following will not be allowed to be included in the requested amount of a construction change order? Option A, additional material costs. Option B, increased labor hours. Option C, rental cost of hand tools. Option D, equipment usage fees. The correct answer is option C, rental cost of hand tools. Rental cost of hand tools. Take the full mock exam at quizzprep.com. Question 111. Failure of a certificate holder or registrant to apply for renewal of an active certificate at the time of biennial renewal shall cause the certificate to become blank. Option A, inactive. Option B, suspended. Option C, revoked. Option D, delinquent. The correct answer is option D, delinquent. Delinquent. Question 112. Within how many days of the date the claim of lien is recorded must a contractor serve a copy of the claim of lien on the owner and lender if any? Option A, 15. Option B, 30. Option C, 60. Option D, 90. The correct answer is option A, 15. 15 days. Question 113. The job responsibilities of a superintendent include blank. Option A, preparing the monthly corporate tax returns. Option B, actively participating in the creation of a project schedule. Option C, negotiating the original prime contract with the owner. Option D, approving the final design drawings for the architect. The correct answer is option B, actively participating in the creation of a project schedule. Actively participating in the creation of a project schedule. Question 114. Within 3 business days of the date the contractor becomes aware of an impending or actual cancellation or expiration of any insurance, the contractor shall provide notice to the blank. Option A, architect. Option B, surety company. Option C, owner. Option D, subcontractors. The correct answer is option C, owner. Owner. Question 115. When a contractor must perform extra work for a subcontractor or material vendor, the contractor may proceed to recover the cost in the form of a blank. Option A, mechanic's lien. Option B, back charge. Option C, change order. Option D, retainage deduction. The correct answer is option B, back charge. Back charge. Take the full mock exam at quizzprep.com. Question 116. Fictitious names are valid for how many years? Option A, 2. Option B, 3. Option C, 5. Option D, 10. The correct answer is option C, 5. 5 years. Question 117. OSHA records must be maintained by which type of employer? Option A, individuals with no employees. Option B, self-employed persons with 1 or more employees. Option C, employers of household workers. Option D, religious establishments. The correct answer is option B, self-employed persons with 1 or more employees. Self-employed persons with 1 or more employees. Question 118. An individual who smokes in a non-smoking area is subject to a fine of what amount for a repeat offense? Option A, $100. Option B, $250. Option C, $500. Option D, $1,000. The correct answer is option C, $500. $500. Question 119. The Florida's Workers' Compensation Act is applicable to an employer in the construction industry who employs blank or more full or part-time employees. Option A, 1. Option B, 2. Option C, 3. Option D, 4. The correct answer is option A, 1. 1 employee. Question 120. When considering the location of your office, which of the following is not a consideration? Option A, zoning ordinances. Option B, demographic makeup of community. Option C, building permits. Option D, flood-prone area maps. The correct answer is option B, demographic makeup of community. CM1-15. Take the full mock exam at quizzprep.com. Question 121. Which of the following documents should be submitted to and approved by the contractor prior to commencement of work by a subcontractor on a job? Option A, affidavit supporting subcontractor's scope of work, performance bond if required, and insurance certificate. Option B, performance bond if required, subcontract agreement and insurance certificate. Option C, insurance certificate, subcontract agreement and affidavit supporting scope of work. Option D, subcontract agreement, affidavit supporting subcontractor's scope of work and performance bond if required. The correct answer is option B, performance bond if required, subcontract agreement and insurance certificate. Performance bond, subcontract agreement and insurance certificate. Question 122. Unless the applicant notifies the department at least blank days prior to an examination hearing of the applicant's inability to attend, the department may require an applicant to pay reasonable attorney's fees and costs. Option A, 3. Option B, 5. Option C, 7. Option D, 10. The correct answer is option B, 5. 5 days. Question 123. Which of the following is a valid oral contract? Option A, an agreement to build a commercial shopping center. Option B, an agreement to sell a parcel of land. Option C, an agreement to buy a lawnmower for $475. Option D, a lease agreement for a period of 5 years. The correct answer is option C, an agreement to buy a lawnmower for $475. An agreement to buy a lawnmower for $475. Question 124. Which of the following is a foreseen condition that would not have an effect on production efficiency? Option A, inclement weather. Option B, material shortages. Option C, deadlines. Option D, equipment breakdowns. The correct answer is option C, deadlines. Deadlines. Question 125. Which of the following are prohibited by Florida's right to work laws? Option A, union shop agreements. Option B, agency shop agreements. Option C, maintenance of membership agreements. Option D, all of the statements are correct. The correct answer is option D, all of the statements are correct. All of the statements are correct. Take the full mock exam at quizzprep.com. Question 126. A project is to be considered abandoned after blank days if the contractor just terminates the project without notification to the owner and without cause. Option A, 30. Option B, 45. Option C, 60. Option D, 90. The correct answer is option D, 90. CM2-96. Question 127. A job has a cost to date of $34,000. The cost to complete is estimated to be $91,000. If the contractor wanted to make a 12% markup, the contract price would be blank. Option A, $125,000. Option B, $140,000. Option C, $142,000. Option D, $150,000. The correct answer is option B, $140,000. $140,000. Question 128. Per the IRS, records of employment taxes must be retained for how many years? Option A, 2. Option B, 3. Option C, 4. Option D, 5. The correct answer is option C, 4. 4 years. Question 129. What can the board do with the $5 fee included in the current licensee fee? Option A, educate the public regarding unlicensed activity. Option B, transfer the funds to the state of Florida's general budget account. Option C, subsidize the application fee for applicants from the indigent community. Option D, reimburse the public when damaged by unlicensed workers. The correct answer is option A, educate the public regarding unlicensed activity. Educate the public regarding unlicensed activity. Question 130. Contracts entered into by unlicensed contractors are blank. Option A, immoral. Option B, illegal. Option C, enforceable. Option D, unenforceable. The correct answer is option D, unenforceable. CM2-94489.128. Take the full mock exam at quizprep.com. Question 131. Network analysis consists of many separate but interrelated operations called blank. Option A, events. Option B, timetables. Option C, activities. Option D, bar charts. The correct answer is option C, activities. Activities. Question 132. What penalty is imposed for failure or refusal of an employer or carrier to report any form or notice associated with a death as required by Chapter 440 Workers' Compensation Laws? Option A, fine not to exceed $1,000. Option B, fine not to exceed $1,500. Option C, fine not to exceed $500. Option D, fine not to exceed $500 for the first failure and not to exceed $2,000 for each subsequent failure. The correct answer is option C, fine not to exceed $500. Fine not to exceed $500. Question 133. A contractor receives payment from the owner of a construction project. The contractor shall pay the subcontractor their progress payment within blank. Option A, 3 working days. Option B, 7 working days. Option C, 10 working days. Option D, 14 working days. The correct answer is option B, 7 working days. 7 working days. Question 134. Per the Fair Labor Standards Act, an executive employee does which of the following? Option A, directs the work of 2 or more employees. Option B, has the authority to hire or fire. Option C, customarily and regularly exercises discretionary powers. Option D, all of the statements are correct. The correct answer is option D, all of the statements are correct. All of the statements are correct. Question 135. A secondary qualifying agent is responsible for blank. Option A, the financial matters of the company. Option B, the supervision of field work at sites where the agent's license was used to obtain the building permit. Option C, the supervision and financial matters of the company where the agent's license was used to obtain the building permit. Option D, the supervision of all operations of the business organization and for all field work. The correct answer is option B, the supervision of field work at sites where the agent's license was used to obtain the building permit. The supervision of field work where the agent's license was used to obtain the permit. Take the full mock exam at quizprep.com. Question 136. Given a contractor hires a day laborer at a rate of $35 for 1 day's work, uses the laborer for 6 days in 1 work week, and the laborer averages 8.5 hours of work per day, the laborer is entitled to blank. Option A, a gross pay of $199.45. Option B, a gross pay of $210. Option C, a gross pay of $232.66. Option D, a gross pay of $290.97. The correct answer is option C, a gross pay of $232.66. A gross pay of $232.66 due to proper overtime calculations. Question 137. A contractor who receives as initial payment money totaling more than 10% of the contract price for any repairs, restoration, improvement, or construction to residential real property must apply for permits within blank days. Option A, 7. Option B, 10. Option C, 30. Option D, 45. The correct answer is option B, 10. 10 days. Question 138. Which of the following would probably not be subject to the overtime regulations? Option A, construction laborers working more than 40 hours. Option B, office clerks managing payroll. Option C, employees who are employed in the capacity of outside salesmen. Option D, superintendents overseeing a single small site. The correct answer is option C, employees who are employed in the capacity of outside salesmen. Employees who are employed in the capacity of outside salesmen. Question 139. To reduce workers' compensation premiums, an employer may do any of the following except blank. Option A, participate in an insurance pool. Option B, use a wrap-up policy. Option C, participate in a deductible program. Option D, require the employee to pay part of the premium. The correct answer is option D, require the employee to pay part of the premium. Require the employee to pay part of the premium. Question 140. First aid cases according to the Florida workers' compensation law requiring treatment on site that do not require medical treatment for which charges will be incurred and do not disable the employee for more than blank do not need to be reported. Option A, 3 hours. Option B, 8 hours. Option C, 5 days. Option D, 7 days. The correct answer is option A, 3 hours. 3 hours. Take the full mock exam at quizzprep.com. Question 141. Supplementary conditions of the contract documents include which of the following? Option A, job site office requirements. Option B, correction of work. Option C, coordination of work. Option D, shop drawing requirements. The correct answer is option A, job site office requirements. Job site office requirements. Question 142. The Buy American Act does not include materials from which country? Option A, Canada. Option B, Mexico. Option C, Brazil. Option D, United Kingdom. The correct answer is option C, Brazil. Brazil. Question 143. Florida Statute 489 requires complete financial and business records to be retained for how many years? Option A, 2. Option B, 3. Option C, 4. Option D, 5. The correct answer is option B, 3. 3 years. Question 144. Contractor shall submit to the architect his or her application for payment blank days prior to the day established in a contract for progress payments. Option A, 3. Option B, 5. Option C, 7. Option D, 10. The correct answer is option D, 10. 10 days. Question 145. A loan for $150,000 is made at a 9% interest rate. If it is paid back after 6 months, how much in interest will be paid? Option A, $6,750. Option B, $9,000. Option C, $13,500. Option D, $15,000. The correct answer is option A, $6,750. $6,750. Take the full mock exam at quizzprep.com. Question 146. In order to obtain a limited license, a person should have been licensed for at least how many years in any jurisdiction in the United States? Option A, 5. Option B, 10. Option C, 15. Option D, 20. The correct answer is option B, 10. 10 years. Question 147. Which of the following may not be depreciated? Option A, construction equipment. Option B, office buildings. Option C, land. Option D, company vehicles. The correct answer is option C, land. Land. Question 148. A non-union contractor is considering the possibilities of a collective bargaining agreement with the union. What amount of support will the contractor need from employees? Option A, 10% of employees. Option B, 20% of employees. Option C, majority status of employees. Option D, not required to have the support of employees. The correct answer is option D, not required to have the support of employees. Not required to have the support of employees. Question 149. When a piece of equipment is sold, it is necessary to book the transaction separate from the regular sales because blank. Option A, equipment sales are exempt from all taxes. Option B, it receives different tax treatment. Option C, the bank requires special notification. Option D. Equipment cannot be legally sold to other businesses. The correct answer is option B. It receives different tax treatment. It receives different tax treatment. Question 150. Budgets are meant to do which of the following? Option A. Forecast expenses and income. Option B. Measure actual performance. Option C. Forecast net profit. Option D. Measure projected expenses. The correct answer is option B. Measure actual performance. Measure actual performance. Take the full mock exam at quizzprep.com. Question 151. According to the contract manual under the completed contract method, a contract is recognized as complete when it is in excess of blank complete. Option A 90%, option B 95%, option C 98% or 99%, option D 100%. The correct answer is option C, 98% or 99%. 98% or 99%. Question 152. How many copies of the plans and specifications shall the contractor maintain on site? Option A 1, option B 2, option C 3, option D 4. The correct answer is option A 1. AIA 201.2.3.6. Question 153. Periodic progress reports on the work shall be provided by the blank to the blank. Option A. Owner to the architect. Option B. Subcontractor to the contractor. Option C. Contractor to the surety. Option D. Architect to the subcontractor. The correct answer is option B. Subcontractor to the contractor. Subcontractor to the contractor. Question 154. Interpretations, corrections and changes of the bidding documents will be made by blank. Option A. Change order. Option B. Addendum. Option C. Construction directive. Option D. Verbal agreement. The correct answer is option B. Addendum. Addendum. Question 155. Any violation of rules regarding reporting accidents to the Division of Workers' Compensation can subject the employer to a penalty of blank. Option A. $1,000. Option B. $2,500. Option C. $500. Option D. $5,000. The correct answer is option C. $500. $500. Take the full mock exam at quizzprep.com. Question 156. A subcontractor has a standard form of agreement between the contractor and subcontractor. The only way the subcontractor can assign work on the subcontract is with the written blank. Option A. Approval of the owner. Option B. Consent of the contractor. Option C. Authorization from the architect. Option D. Permission from the surety. The correct answer is option B. Consent of the contractor. Consent of the contractor. Question 157. Tests, inspections and approvals of work shall be paid for by the blank, and if tests are failed, additional costs shall be borne by the blank. Option A. Contractor and owner. Option B. Owner and contractor. Option C. Architect and subcontractor. Option D. Owner and architect. The correct answer is option B. Owner and contractor. Paid for by the owner, additional costs borne by the contractor. Question 158. The type of construction contract in which the contractor takes all the risk of cost overruns is a blank. Option A. Cost plus fixed fee contract. Option B. Cost plus percentage fee contract. Option C. Unit price contract. Option D. Lump sum contract. The correct answer is option D. Lump sum contract. Lump sum contract. Question 159. A blank is a special combination of two or more persons or entities jointly seeking a profit in a specific venture or for a specific job or undertaking without an actual partnership or corporate designation. Option A. Sole proprietorship. Option B. Limited liability company. Option C. Joint venture. Option D. S corporation. The correct answer is option C. Joint venture. Joint venture. Question 160. The Secretary of Labor has prohibited the employment of anyone in construction under the age of blank. Option A. 14. Option B. 16. Option C. 17. Option D. 18. The correct answer is option B. 16. 16. Take the full mock exam at quizzprep.com. Question 161. What guarantee does a contractor make through the issuance of a surety bond? Option A, he will complete the project as per the contract documents. Option B, he will hold the architect harmless for delays. Option C, he will assign any benefits awarded under the bond to his subcontractors. Option D, he will reimburse the surety company if he fails to perform according to contract. The correct answer is option D, he will reimburse the surety company if he fails to perform according to contract. He will reimburse the surety company if he fails to perform according to contract. Question 162. Adjustments for bad debt should be made in blank. Option A, accounts payable. Option B, accounts receivable. Option C, fixed assets. Option D, long-term liabilities. The correct answer is option B, accounts receivable. Accounts receivable. Question 163. Each continuing education provider shall return all records relating to a licensee's completions of continuing education courses for at least how many years after completion of a course? Option A 2, Option B 3, Option C 4, Option D 5. The correct answer is option C, 4. For years. Question 164. Contractors' claims for the cost of services or materials provided due to the subcontractor's failure to execute the work shall require blank days written notice prior to the contractors providing services or materials. Option A 2, Option B 3, Option C 5, Option D 7. The correct answer is option D, 7. 7 days. Question 165. An OSHA 300 safety log must be retained by employers with at least how many employees? Option A 5, Option B 10, Option C 11, Option D 15. The correct answer is option C, 11. 11 employees. Take the full mock exam at quizzprep.com. Question 166. According to contractor's manual, CSI master format divides the specifications into how many specific divisions? Option A 16, Option B 32, Option C 50, Option D 64. The correct answer is option C, 50. 50 divisions. Question 167. The department shall have the authority to close and terminate deficient license applications files blank years after notifying the applicant of the deficiency. Option A 1, Option B 2, Option C 3, Option D 4. The correct answer is option B, 2. 2 years.